So this is the monthly budget category breakdown for January. I had a starting balance of $246.69. I didn't think my income coming in was that high, but it's because I had bonuses and gifts come in, so it's not going to be that high in February. I probably will with the student loans stuff coming in, but still, like, usually my income from my paychecks is like $1,600 to $2,000 a month. And then I started counting like the balance that I had when I started having money, because I never used to have that. So it's been higher than I've been used to. So I need to start really honing in and using better use of my money, because with that income, I should have been able to do so much more than I was. So my rent, I categorize it as $810. So that's my rent and renter's insurance. And I spent $815 because I paid $5 more on my renter's insurance. Utility, I count all of the subscriptions, Netflix, not Disney because I pay that yearly, but like all those little things that I count as utilities came out to $480 is what I budget for. And then I had $479, so it was slightly under. Gas, I budget $160 a month, and it came out to $146.21. So I'm just going to keep budgeting the 60 and have that 13 roll over. Household, I budgeted $100 and it came out to $110, which isn't that bad. Medical, I came in $10 under because I budget $128. Eating out is my problem. I realized that I budgeted $80 out of my budget breakdown sheets, which is why I love doing these. I spent $146. So I really need to work on that. So we're going to star this to really work on. Entertainment was another one. I had indulged with the extra money I had to like pay for subscriptions I use for my entertainment purposes, like for yearly if they gave me that option. So like The Sims, the boys wanted a board game, that kind of thing. So that thing wasn't budgeted for, but I'll start including a bigger entertainment budget for things like that and just have to start saying, no, I don't have it, or pull it from a sinking fund and then replenishing it. I saved $256 this month with my thing, or with my sinking funds. My debt came out to be, I budgeted $100, but then I actually spent $891 because I was paying back my credit cards, and then I had extra money, so I was doubling payments to get that card paid off to be able to help me pay for the books. So it all worked out. I budgeted $60 for impulses, and I ended up having $82 for impulses, which isn't that bad. This is the problem category, the miscellaneous. I did use sinking funds that I had like $280 worth of sinking funds to cover the miscellaneous cost, which was my books. So that was good. And I counted that in here. And so what I put on the credit cards, I didn't count, but this was a large number because I wasn't expecting, and I didn't plan on having to pay for books. My business, I budgeted $146, and that's just like the subscriptions, then adding in that $100 from the grant money that I had. It came out to $144. Usually I budget like $50 for my business because I never know when I'm going to put out an Etsy listing. So I got to start budgeting more for like if I want products and stuff. I used $350 of sinking funds. Office, I didn't put anything into. Hobby, I spent $50 and I didn't budget for it. It was like $67 is what I actually spent for the kids. So that was $4,247 total for all this stuff. I minus the February balance that I have left over when I close out my budget. So then I really had $4,125.17. So there was a difference of $129 between these two numbers. And then I was really only off like just about $8 because $129 is not $122 almost. So I was really only off $8 because I do round purchases. So I'm not worried about $8 at all. So I know this wasn't a very chit-chatty video, like talking to you guys or anything like that, but I really like showing these process. And so if you didn't see, like, I got this from the Budget Mom Paycheck workbook that I paid for as a digital download. And then I just kind of like redid the margins because the way she has it set up, like it doesn't translate nicely when I print it double-sided. So I fixed the margins in PDF and Canva and stuff to make it work for my printer and how I print. And then I didn't do the debt savings breakdown or like the month comparison between December and January because I'm starting fresh in this year. So I'm just going to redo it. And then my process is after every month, I go to the very front tab, which is this nice flower vellum that I found at Hobby Lobby. I go past my financial goals and I go to these spreadsheets that I got from the Budget Mom on her free resource library. And I fill this out, like my savings balance, my debt balance, and then I fill in like what my net worth would be just to keep track of my savings and my debt balance. I don't really care about my net worth right now because I know it's crap, because I have like 25K in debt between my medical collections and like stuff I'm trying to pay down. And then I use this sheet, which is the yearly spending overview. And I keep track of my categories. And if I change them slightly, I just make a note of it on the back of the sheet. Like what category over here, what is it now? Sorry, I keep hearing weird noises in my house. And it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. So then I'll go through after every month and I'll just fill in the numbers and keep track of like the total expenses and then my balance. That way I can just see as the year goes on, like what my income looked like. And I'm excited for this year because of my NCLEX exam and like what my income will change like in the summer months. So like June, July, and August are going to be bigger income months because I can work more because I'm not in school. And then September to December, it's going to be really low, like lower, because I'm going to be in skills and clinical. So I'll have school again this semester, like these few months. So it's really going to be interesting for me to see how it changes and how I like manage my categories and my goals and stuff. So that's all I have for you guys today. I kind of did a lump sum video because I'm just tired. I want to take a nap. I have to study still. There's just not enough of my energy to go in a day. But so that's all I got for you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. If any of those sheets that I have in my binder you are interested in that I did not buy from somebody else, I will have them linked in the description box for you so you can go ahead and check them out on my Etsy store. And yeah, so thank you guys for supporting my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.